I'm back. Let's see if everybody can find me. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hey, Christy. You found me. Okay, is that any better? I'm looking down on my computer to see. Oh, I'm still there. That's a little bit better. Is it better for you guys at all? Hi, Stephanie. It seems better for me, not as great, not as blurry. Yay, everybody's finding me again. Hey, Jennifer, Stephanie. There's 2 Stephanies. Much better. Okay, good. Hi, Janine. Yes, less lag. You're not in timeout anymore, Julie. I'm so sorry. We were having a spammer, and I usually have a moderator that just takes care of that, and you were right above it, and so I put you into timeout. I'm so sorry. You know I love you. I didn't mean to. He probably was fine, but usually they start out with like quirky comments, and then they like get more like sexual in nature, so I just timed him out. So sorry about that. And I didn't know how to get you back out, so that's something I have to look up. Hi, Maxine. Hi, Lois Ann. Therapy gardening, I like that. I wish I loved to garden. I don't. I really wish I did, because we have a yard. Okay, so back to the book. Hopefully everybody's jumping back on. Did y'all think that her best friend that she went to college with, that was so rich, was gonna try and go after Nick? Because I kind of thought that was gonna happen for a minute once her family found out like how rich he was. So lady, I was reading about the description of the movie and they were classifying it as a comedy. I so know in comedy what they did. No, I definitely am dying to see the movie. I think it comes out this weekend. So I may be ditching my family for a few hours and going to watch it because it looks really good. And I have to say, with all the architecture they talked about and all the food and the clothing, Astrid's clothing, like I'm dying to see who the characters are going to be and what the clothing likes, and Arminta or whatever her name was, the bride, all of her outfits. So I'm dying to see the movie. I'm sure it won't be like the book because the author was so descriptive, but I'm definitely dying to see the movie. Is anybody else going to go see the movie? I really thought they were going to also talk more about how the mean girls were to Rachel. I don't know. I guess I really thought it was more of a story about Nick and Rachel when it was really about lots of different characters coming through. And so for the second book, I know some of you aren't going to watch, but or read, but for the second book, do you think Rachel's father is going to be like richer than everybody, like her biological father? I think he's going to come back and like own everything. And that's going to change Miss Eleanor Young's view of Rachel. What do y'all think of that? I think that wraps it up in a pretty nice little bow. You should read it, Lynn. I liked it. I liked it. It was a different book than I would have normally read, but I did like it. What else? Who else read it that has questions or comments? I really liked the character of Astrid and her relationship sort of with her husband. Julie, we read Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. And it basically is about 2 kids that had graduated from college. Matter of fact, they both have their PhDs. They're professors in New York. And the boyfriend suggests to the girlfriend, hey, come back with me to Hong Kong for the summer. That's where I'm from. My best friend's getting married. It'll be fun. And then she gets there and it's like literally like Meghan Markle and Harry are getting married. It's like the wedding of the century and this guy's his best friend. They pull up to his grandmother's house and it's like a palace. She has no idea, and he's the most eligible bachelor. in Hong Kong, and all the girls are trying to be mean to her. They want to push them out of the way. The grandmother and the mother don't really want anything to do with her because they don't feel like she's good enough. She's what they call an ABC, an American-born Chinese, and they are from a centuries-old family. They can trace their family back just generations and generations and generations. So it's sort of all about that, but it centers around this one family, but it's really kind of three families that all kind of intermarried, and about the cousins and their relationships and how money has kind of corrupted some of them. The middle generation has so much money, but they're like the frugalest people ever. I don't know, it's very interesting, but I did like the way that they talked about like the architecture. I definitely want to see the grandmother's house. So that, let's see. It is a series. There are 3 books. So the next one is, what is it? Something Asian girlfriend or Chinese girlfriend. I can't remember. But if you look up Kevin Kwan or Crazy Rich Girlfriend, you can see the series. I just downloaded it onto my Kindle. Yeah, and then so you want her father to be so rich and then stick it to the snobby ones? Yes. You wanted to read it, but it was unavailable at the library. So that's why I'm going to announce the next 2 books so that you guys can kind of go ahead and get them. So for those of you just popping in for the book, I'm going to go ahead and announce the next 2 books. So Christy, you have been telling me that I wanted to see this book. So we're going to read Something in the Water by Catherine Stedman. It was also a Reese Witherspoon book club pick. Hi, Leanne, how are you? So that's what we're going to read next. And then the book after that, so that's more of a psychological thriller, but they also call it a beach read. So I'm not sure how those 2 go together, but it does say that it's a beach read, but a psychological thriller. So that's a little bit different than what we've read before. And then the one after that is taking a totally different, again, genre turn, and it's going to be more fantasy, and it's going to be The Court of Thorns and Roses. And that is also at least a trilogy, but I think there might be more. That book is by Sarah J. Maas, M-A-A-S. I am going to do a second video after this live goes up that just announces those 2 videos again for those people that couldn't be for live. But that way, whether you want to get on the library for the hard copy or the Kindle version, you can go ahead and get your name put in for both of those. So Something in the Water and Court of Thorns and Roses. So I'm trying to do a little bit of a different genre every time. But both of them I've heard are really good page turners, can't put them down type of books. So we'll see what we think. Hi, Nancy. Yay, I'm happy you're here. Did you read the book? It's okay if you didn't. No judgment here. No judgment at all. I actually read a lot of it when I was in the mountains. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Anybody have any other comments about the book? Christy, was it just you and me that read it? I know a lot of people were reading it. They might not be on yet, though. Okay. You're definitely reading the next book. Okay, Something in the Water. So basically, I don't know a lot about this book. The basic synopsis is this couple goes on their honeymoon in Bora Bora. They go swimming and they find something in the water, and they have to decide whether they're going to tell it or hide it, or I don't know what's in the water. And there's consequences, I guess, that lead to whatever decision they make. So that's it in a nutshell. That's my little 15-second whatever I read on Amazon synopsis of the book. Hey, Teresa, how are you? I saw your comment. I just started reading comments before I got on, so definitely I got you back in the prayer department, girl. And if you want to email me, definitely you can do that. You have 4 books going on right now. I guess I'll be adding another one. I can't do that. I cannot do that. I have to like finish one before I can start another one. But now I have 3 on my Kindle queue because I did get the second book of Crazy Rich Asians. And then I've got to read these 2, so we'll see. And always, if you guys have suggestions, let me know, because we'll probably, this will take us through the summer, and then we'll be looking at fall books if you guys want to keep it up. Oh, The Woman in Cabin 10. That's on a lot of the hot book lists. Is it good? Scary? Do we need to read it? Are you into it enough? That was the second one. Chrissy, what do you mean? The Woman in Cabin 10 is the second one? What's the second one? Oh, it's too soon to say, Julie. Okay. The Woman in Cabin 10. Julie's reading that. Let's see. Does anybody watch Big Brother that's on? I'm wanting to know. I know Lisa watches it, but she's not on yet. So I just got caught up when I came back. So I'm wondering if there's any Big Brother fans out here. Bye, Jennifer. I'm so glad you came on. Have a good day at work. Oh, Julie, you watch Big Brother? Yay, Christy, I'm so excited. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. Quality TV, I know. It's just like my numbing TV, but I really like it. Oh, Jenny, you're a Big Brother fan too? Yeah, I had like 4 episodes I hadn't watched because we'd been so busy. And so like last night I watched 2 and today I watched 2 and it was the best. I love when I can binge watch. I know you had a hard time with the book, Christy. That's why I chose your pick, because you were such a sport and you worked through it and you read it, and I know you didn't love it. And so I definitely wanted to pick your book because I wanted you to be rewarded for your good reading. Hi, this is Shayma. I should watch Bachelorette. I haven't watched Bachelorette in forever. I have been binge watching Jane the Virgin, though. I'm kind of addicted to that one on Netflix. I just started it, so I'm still, I think, in season 1. Binge watching is the best. It totally is. I caught up on, oh crud, what's the one with Ashton Kutcher? It's the cowboy one, and Sam Shepard. I finished that season of that one. I feel like I watched like all of Kimmy Schmidt, all of that one, the cowboy one, but now I can't think of the name of it. The Ranch, that's it, The Ranch. Did the same, got back from a cruise and binge watched. That is the best. The Ranch, yes, I love that one. There's a lot of language in it, which kind of makes me crazy, but I really like the characters in that one. It's pretty funny. You enjoyed that one. I like Sam Shepard. He's really cute. And Deborah Winger, I like seeing her. That's a fun one. I haven't watched The Bachelorette in a couple of seasons, or The Bachelor. I don't know why. I just kind of got out of the habit, and I don't know. So I didn't see. Is this Desiree? Is that the girl now? See, I'm so out of it. I didn't watch her season when the guy said he asked her to marry him and then rejected him. So I didn't want to watch the next one. Hi, Lucy. Do love me some Big Brother. I just finished reading The President's Missing. Oh, I got to look at that one. Oh, Sam Elliott. You're right. It is Sam Elliott. I don't know why I said Sam Shepard. Sam's, you know, all the Sams. Hold on. I got to write that down. The President's Missing. Yeah, I didn't like the language either. I don't understand. We were watching, oh, I took the kids. Please don't judge me as a parent when I tell you this, but the kids love the movie Deadpool. I did not see the first one, but they really wanted to see it, and I took them to see the second one, and it was a great movie, but all the language and rude, like, stuff in it made me feel like I wanted to take a shower after I left it. Ugh. It could have been, like, made so much better. Personally and more family friendly without all the extra stuff. But like I said, please don't judge me for what I took my teens to see. It was not good. And the previews before it, they were so bad. Like I said, I wanted to take a shower before. They were just raunchy and disgusting. I don't usually let my kids see R-rated movies, but I don't know. I had a moment of lag. It's by James Patterson and Bill Clinton. On the Edge of Your Seat read. Oh, I love James Patterson. Hey, on the book sort of genre, I have a question. So I have a 13-year-old boy. He has to read A Wrinkle in Time, which he's almost done with, and then he has to read a second book. And I have a son that likes to read. He's a little bit of a quirky reader, and he likes series. So if you have any great books for 13-year-old boys, like 8th grade boys, that you would suggest, if there's any teachers out there or sons of teenagers that have any suggestions, let me know, because we're trying to find a second book. Oh, you read High Tide by Jamie Swan. Okay, we read the High Tide Club by Mary Kay Andrews last month, so you might want to check that one out. She's my favorite. I love her so much. Oh, you read it in 2 days? Okay, I gotta look at that one. High Tide. You have 6 books to read now. Oh, I just spit. Sorry. That was lovely and special. Sorry. You have 6 books to read now. Thank you. I know it is good to have like a nice queue going. Do y'all like, I have a question, do you like hard books, like a physical copy of a book, or do you like a Kindle or a Nook? Because I'm sort of a Nook girl, because I can just throw it in my purse and it doesn't take up much space. But I do like the feeling of a book, but anyway. You like the physical, yeah, hard book. I just feel like I have so many on my shelf that I just cleaned up and set a bunch away. I just love that once I close it, it's done and I'm not left with the extra. Harry Potter. Oh, you're reading Harry Potter this weekend? I love an actual book confession. A few chapters and I turn to the back and read the last paragraph. I can't do that. I can't do that. I am guilty of like speed reading through like lots of passages and then realizing that I missed something key, because I'm like, if a book's getting so good, I'll like skim it. Oh, The Perfect Couple. Elon Hildebrand, The Perfect Couple. Yes, I like her books. Let me write that one down too. I think I have one of her books actually in the closet. We have a really great used bookstore. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's, Julie, if you're watching, it's on Roswell Road. You might remember. But anyway, we go in there. We find a lot of books for my teenagers, because for some reason, those people, I'll say, we need a book for a however old boy, and they're like, this is what he needs to read. But I go in there because you can sell your books back and they give you credit, and then you can get some new books for just not so much money. So a lot of times they do that. It's a little bit cheaper. But they have new books too. So I'm kind of freaking out because we went on vacation. I had all my videos filmed, and then we came back and I don't have many subscription boxes. So I'm hoping that some come tomorrow before we leave. Otherwise, there'll be a couple videos. I think I have 3 videos worth. I got a mystery bag that I got one for me and one for Emma from a makeup company. And so I think we're going to open this together. So we're going to do a mother-daughter sort of makeup. It's like a mystery makeup bag. So I thought that would be fun. And I have a new subscription that I've never done before coming up. Yeah, Salvation Army, thrift stores. I get a lot there too. Yeah, because you can get great books for like a quarter or 50 cents. I do that too. My daughter likes to thrift shop, so she's kind of gotten me into the habit of, as she's looking through clothes and things, I go and look at the books usually. Yeah, I just donated like 3 or 4 boxes of books. I'm just kind of a clutter anymore. I feel like I just want out of my house. Do you guys get to that point? I don't know. I'm kind of over it. Like, I feel like we're past the toy age. We don't need as much stuff. Use the library. Yeah, the library's good. My husband will go get it from the library if I ask him to also. And I like that you can get Kindle books from the library too. Purge is happening now. Yeah. I've kind of been doing that through my room, a lot of purging. And that's not my forte. Like, I wish I was one of those people. Do you guys watch those videos where people like love to clean or they're organizing? I'm just not that person. Like, that feels like torture to me. So when I get in the mood, like, I have to go with it because it's not going to happen for another like year and a half. So funny. So has anybody got any more summer plans happening? Like I said, we just went to the mountains. We went to the Lake Lure Chimney Rock area, and it was beautiful. It rained part of the time we were there, which is a little bit of a bummer. My kitty's trying to come in. But it was fun. We had a good time. It's nice to get away. I have enough and I use it because I don't have to wear my glasses. I put the words up to the largest I can and I can read it. Yeah, I do that. I have to have my Kindle on like the brightest. I don't necessarily have it on the largest, but it's pretty big. So I'm constantly like flipping, but I do like the brightness. I like that I can read it at the beach too, which I don't think I'm going to get to this summer. I think I'm determined with it, but I'm sort of sad. I wanted to go to the beach. They're exciting. I want to live vicariously through you. Everybody tell me the beach so I can come in your suitcase and hide. Oh, you're watching all the series of Harry Potter. Yes, I like that. We were actually having a conversation in the car. My son was asking, which book was the one, blah, 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 on the way home, and my daughter was reminding him, we love Harry Potter. And then we were just in Target today, and they had all these new Harry Potter Legos, and he was like, I can't believe they're still bringing Harry Potter out. And I'm like, Harry Potter's never going to, like, go out of style. We loved him. What are the kiddos reading this summer? Just, ooh. I just looked down at my screen. Did your screen just like go like this? And my head got this big. I don't know what's wrong with my internet, you guys. My kids aren't reading much this summer, although they have to for school, so they got to jump on board really quickly. My son is just finishing up, what did I say earlier? A Wrinkle in Time. Going to Washington, but first, oh, your first great grandchild is due. Congratulations. Oh, taking grandkids to the beach for 5 days. That sounds amazing. We live at Pensacola Beach. Stay at home through the summer. Tourist season. Yeah, come visit after Labor Day. Yeah, I'm from Florida, so I don't really like to go in the summer. We do get my kids start school August 1st. We start really early, but we get a week off in September, like an extra break, and then an extra week off in February, in addition to spring break, Christmas break, and Thanksgiving break. So yeah, we may do something like that for fall break. We'll see. Yeah, I don't like to go anywhere in Florida until like October. It's too hot. Although my mom said they've had, well, they always have a lot of rain, but like an extra lot of rain. The past couple of years, they've been in sort of drought mode. So I'm trying to think what else is going on. Not much else here. Kind of same old, same old. Like I said, we're going to Kentucky. We're going to go to, I think it's called Mammoth Cave. Has anybody been there? Yeah. I would homeschool, but my husband's not big into it. And actually, my kids have always gone to a hybrid school where they do half at school and half at home, but this is the first year they're going to go to public school. So I'm kind of freaking out. My son really wants to play hockey for the high school, and so we're going to try it and see what happens. I'm a little bit nervous. I grew up in the public school. My dad is an administrator for the public school, retired there. I don't have anything against public school. It's just, yeah, my husband's just not into that. So the hybrid school worked really well for us, and I think the kids, they want to go to public school and try it, but they're a little bit nervous. So we'll see. They've always done either private or the hybrid. So we'll see what happens. It should make it very interesting. I'm sad because my son will be in school until 4:30. Middle school doesn't get out until 4:30 every day. So it's going to make it really hard. Yeah, Julie, we're trying something new. We're trying something new. Dawson's in his last year of middle school, and so we just, and he really, like I said, wants to play for the high school. So he's actually been practicing with some of the high school kids, even though he's a year away from going. So when he goes to high school next year, he'll maybe have some buddies on the team. And we figured we'd go ahead and just move him over his last year of middle school. And that way he has sort of a year to get under his feet because he's never been at a school that big before. And see. So yeah, we liked the hybrid school. So they went to school Monday through Thursday from 8:30 to 1:30. And then they were home, and on Fridays it wasn't really homeschool. They knew what their homework was, and it was a lot of like project-based learning. So they did lots of like experiments and read books and papers and projects in science and history and stuff. So we really, really liked it. But we're gonna try something new, so we'll see. I think Dawson, my son, has always been a kid who will be great. He needs sort of this big environment. He's a big, larger than life kid. He loves being social. But my daughter, we started her out in private school because we felt like she needed a smaller environment. So we'll see how she does. But you can, but we didn't want to send one kid to private and then one to public. So we just sent them both to private. I don't know. So anyway, we'll see. It was a good experience getting them through. Middle school so hard, just hard. And my daughter's not one to blend very well. Sometimes I'm like, I see all the other girls wearing X, and she's like, nope, don't want it. Which is fine, and it's going to serve her so well in like college, but through middle school and high school, I think she sometimes makes it harder on herself. Is that bad to say? So we'll see. Hey, Deanne, you're still at work? I won't tell. So yeah, so we just have a couple more weeks till school starts. So I'm a little bit like sad about that. We went in Target today and the school supplies were up, and I really thought I was going to throw up. I like having my kids home. I just do. I enjoy it. So anyway, Stephanie, you just taught school for 14 years. I love it. Thank you for doing that. My sister-in-law is a middle school science teacher, and I'm like, girl, you're amazing, because to put up with middle school people and teach them science, that's a job. Your daughter doesn't like big crowds. Yeah, Emma doesn't either. We found a shirt the other day and said, I think she's like people around. Anyway, yeah, my sister's pretty awesome. She's really, really cool. My brother is too. My brother just made fire chief in Orlando, so that was a big deal for him. High school English teacher. Oh, can you come help my kids write papers? Oh, they hate writing papers. I hated writing papers too. Okay, the next book, Deanne, is called Something in the Water by Catherine Stedman. And then the book after that's called The Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm going to do a video right after this is over, and just like a 1 or 2 minute video that tells, so everybody knows. Bye, Teresa. I'm glad you stopped by. Chris, you quit your job to take care of your dad in November, so I really can't get... Yeah, I did get a yearly pass to SeaWorld from my husband. Oh, I love SeaWorld, though. We love it over there. We go every Christmas because my family doesn't live far from there. I've been teaching, broadcasting for high school for 18 years. That's really cool. Yeah, Julie, we thought about that. We've talked to her about doing that because she could definitely get into that, but she doesn't want to. And honestly, it's an hour away. It's an hour bus ride for her to go to the performing arts school here in town. She doesn't really want to do it. She's my enigma, and she's going to do something really interesting with her life, but I don't know what it's going to be. For a while, she wanted to be like a forensic scientist, and she's so creative, and She's so talented on the stage. Like, she's a whole different person when she gets on the stage. Like, even I am shocked when she gets on the stage. I'm like, I don't know how that's her. Um, but I don't know that she's going to do acting this year. So we'll see about that. She's still deciding. I think she may do it in the new high school. So we'll see if she does that. But again, there's a lot of drama, and she just doesn't like the drama. So we had our son in school, and his IQ test blew everything out of the water. Yeah, Emma's really, really, really smart too. That's another reason we had put her in private school. But we had some bullying issues with her, and in a nutshell, the school pretty much told us that the people, I mean, they would bring the kids in and discipline them, and the parents would say, who cares, whatever, don't worry about it. And the school pretty much told us at a Christian school that they were more worried about the lawsuits from the other parents. I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, so we've had an interesting school experience. Anyway, yeah. So I think had we started earlier with homeschooling or hybrid school, we probably would stick through it. But we're going to try. We're going to try the public school. We live in an area where the public schools are really, really amazing. So that's a positive thing. And like I said, I think my daughter's going to do really, really well. I'm just worried about I think my son's going to do really well. My daughter's the one. I think maybe a bigger environment. Maybe I could be reading the situation wrong, and she will find like her little niche of people. Do you know what I mean? So it might be bigger, might be better for her, where I've always assumed smaller would be better. So we'll see. You know, kids surprise you all the time. It's it's tough being a parent, right? It's hard knowing what's right. I wish they came with manuals. And then you figure them out and they become teenagers and you're like, what do I do now? Anyway, so that's my story. I hope she'll do fine. Y'all pray, just pray for her, please. I think she'll be fine. She has a really sweet heart. She really does. We had new neighbors come in, and she baked brownies the other day, or cupcakes or something, and took them down there. And she loves to volunteer, and she's a really good heart. She's just my little quirky girl. My son's more like me, and my daughter's more like my husband, I think. And that's okay. Like I said, I feel like she's going to be the one that's going to do something really interesting with her life. Really, she's going to find a niche career or something. That's my theory on it. I don't know if she will or not, but we'll see. She loves like makeup, and so I'm like, will she do it? She loves the stage and the theater. Will she do something? Atlanta's got, they call it Little Hollywood. They're filming movies here all the time. So will she do something with that? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. Something will definitely strike her fancy, I'm sure. So what else? I feel like there was drama a little bit in the comments of my last video, and I kind of feel bad about it. I don't know if any of you saw it. So I haven't responded to comments for a little bit because I don't want to read them. Anyway. Are there any boxes you guys want to see? Any videos you want to see coming up? Like I said, I have a new one coming probably tomorrow. I haven't filmed it yet. I'm usually ahead, but I'm kind of behind with us going to the mountains. I don't know. Like I said, just one new one this month. This is your first live. I love it. I'm so glad you're here. It's fun. What else do you want to talk about, y'all? Got fall plans? Can you believe, like, I went in Michael's the other day and the pumpkins were out. And somebody also said they were at Hobby Lobby. I'm like, no. The school supplies weren't even out. This was like a week and a half ago. The school supplies and pumpkins were out. I love fall. I really do, but I wasn't ready to see that. What's my favorite food box? The only food box that we do is HelloFresh, which we had tonight for dinner, and we took on vacation with us. We stayed in a condo, and we took our HelloFresh box, put it in the car, and took it with us, and we ate it in our condo, and it was perfect. So that's my absolute favorite one. I love, love, love it. I keep saying we're going to try other ones, but we're just so happy with HelloFresh that I haven't tried any others. I've tried Nature Box. I've never unboxed it on camera. This was like years ago, and I liked that one pretty well. I've unboxed Munch Pack before, which was really fun. It's kind of a snack box, but the HelloFresh is our favorite. It's easy. Tonight we had this like, what do we have? It was like pork chops with a cranberry pineapple sauce, but it wasn't like sweet. It had soy sauce in it, and can't remember what else. A little bit of butter, and you just kind of drizzled it over there, and it had cauliflower and potato mash. So we took some cauliflower and some potatoes, mashed them up, and that was really good. My kids didn't even realize that cauliflower was in the potatoes, and some green beans. So it's pretty easy. I like it because it's really flexible. In the summer, I probably get it maybe twice a month. I use it a lot in the fall and winter because we're so busy. But it was really good. And then on vacation we had, I think they were like Monterey Jack burgers, which was perfect for vacation. So anyway, we really, really like that one a lot. And I think you do pay a little bit more, but just for convenience, like to take it on vacation, we didn't have to, I had to pack olive oil, salt, and sugar, I think, are the only things that weren't in the box, which was so easy to do. We just threw the meat in the cooler. I froze the meat when it came in last week. I froze the meat, and then we put it in the cooler, and then just took it with us on vacation. So it's really good to have on hand because you don't have to get it. Like, we're not going to get it this next week, but it's really good to have on hand for if you have just a busy week or you haven't planned something. A couple weeks ago, I thought that I had skipped the week, and I guess I hadn't, and it showed up on my door, and I had nothing planned for that night, and it was like, oh, we're having HelloFresh for dinner. It sort of gets us out of our rut, too. Like, I would never have made cranberry and pineapple pork chops. And like I said, they weren't sweet, because I don't usually like sweet on my pork chops. But they were really good. Ooh, fried chicken for dinner. That sounds good too. I love fall too, but I'm not ready for it. No, not at all. Yeah, to take on vacation. Yeah, it kind of came, and we were like, it would still have been good when we got back because we were just gone for a long weekend. But I was like, why don't we just take this? And my husband's like, that's a great idea. And like I said, we just froze the meat right away, so it was like super cold. And then we put it in the cooler, and that way by the time we got there and put it in the fridge, by the next day it was thawed out and ready to go. So it was really good. I haven't done Aldi yet. We haven't been home enough, and I have a couple of videos already filmed from, and then I'll film a couple more. So probably Aldi won't go up. I probably won't even shop till next week. Like I said, we're going away for a few days this weekend, and then taking one of my kids to sleepaway camp, and then he's going to be close to my in-laws, so they're going to pick him up from camp, and we're going to meet them halfway to pick him back up. But so it'll just be me and my daughter this week, so I got to figure out things to do with her, my girl that doesn't like people. So we'll see what happens. But Aldi, yeah, probably. I got a lot of good ideas from Aldi. People said, everybody said the hummus. I need to read. I took notes. Everybody said hummus, and there was the pizzas, I think everybody said. Hang in there. I have 2 boys, and both turned out great, even though they scared me. I think once a parent of young adults, we need to let them make their own mistake. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and we're definitely letting that happen this year, so we will see how it goes for sure. For sure. But it just still makes me nervous, you know. And I'm trying to get my one kid ready for camp, and I'm like, they keep saying, we went to Target today to get stuff, and they keep saying, I don't really need that. I don't really need that. And I'm like, you have to understand that while you're gone, I'm going to be worried. So I have to buy the stuff to make sure that I know you have it, whether you're going to use it or not. Okay. Oh, moms of teenagers, right? My daughter also suffers some with anxiety. So I think that's where I'm nervous for her, is that she won't get so overwhelmed and that she'll find her like niche of people and friends and that's all. It's all you want for your kids, right? Some friends, hang out with and bond with and have fun. Anyway, so yeah, HelloFresh. I raised two boys. They went off to Boy Scout camp every year and packed all on their own. Yeah, he's mainly packing on his own, but like I said, there was a couple things that I thought he needed that maybe he didn't think he needed. I'm like, for my peace of mind, you need this and we're going to pack it. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm a smother. Do you guys watch, what? Not the middle, what's the one with the Goldbergs? Do you ever watch that show? I'm like the smother. Yay, fall. I love pumpkin. I do love pumpkin too, but I'm just not ready for it yet. I'm still in my coconut mood, my tropical mood, my beach mood. You just hide it well. He'll be fine. He used to go to, when he was little, like 3rd grade, he would go to 2-week sleepaway camp and be like, bye mom, and was fine. So he'll be fine. I'm not worried about him. He's going to hockey camp. So it's going to be really smelly in the dorm. And they're going to have a lot of 13-year-old boys there. So I'm kind of happy to just like let him go and see you later. Because it's going to be really smelly, I'm sure. Anyway, and my in-laws are close, so if he needs anything, they can just run it over to him. Oh my goodness. What else is going on? Anybody else watching anything good on television? Any good shows? Any good summer shows? I've been sort of happy with Netflix because I feel like a lot of a lot of seasons came through. I finished Riverdale. But I haven't watched any regular. Yeah, Boys Are Smelly. Hockey Boys. Whoo. That's bad smell. They had the flu hit the entire camp. Oh, mine got the flu and proudly announced they hadn't brushed their teeth the whole time. Yeah, I'm sure I've packed deodorant and his toothbrush, but who knows? Some shampoo. He wanted like this little tiny thing of body wash. I'm like, don't you think you need 2 of those? He's like, no, it probably won't even be opened. If the truth, like I think there's a pool. So I think they get like pool or lake time or something. So that'll probably be a shower for all of them. Wouldn't want to be in that pool, but I guess that's probably what's going to happen. Whatever. As long as he's happy and getting exercise. Oh my goodness. I'm still a little, every time I look up a little bit, sorry. All right, well, so I'm gonna go finish packing because we're trying to leave tomorrow. So, have you watched Goliath with Billy Bob Thornton? I haven't. Is that on TV? Is that a TV show or a movie? Chlorine cleans, Mom. Yeah, we have a pool in our backyard. For sure, chlorine cleans. I agree. Washes everything off. Okay, so quick, if you've just jumped on, Something in the Water by Catherine Stedman is our next one. I will announce the date. I think I'm just gonna go 3 weeks instead of 2 because I think 2 weeks everybody's been so busy. So let me look at what's 3 weeks from today. The 31st. Ooh. I'm going to do the next one on August the 7th. I'm going to give it a month because week 3 my kids will be, that's the first week of school and I don't know that I'll be able to go live, so we'll see. So we're going to say August 7th at 7 p.m. will be that one, and then we'll read depending, we might only take 3 weeks for Court of Thorns and Roses. I'll announce that date later. So those are the things going on. Amazon Prime days are coming up. Did you guys see that? Have you seen any good deals on Amazon Prime? I think the 16th and the 17th are having Amazon Prime Day, so I was going to go see if there was anything good, any good deals to be had. If you've seen any, let me know. Did y'all get your Target box if you wanted it? Target boxes are out. I don't know why they were a week late unless the 4th of July bumped it, maybe. I know you guys were asking, a ton of you were like, where's the Target box? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not Target. Anyway. All right. I feel like I just looked up and there was not many people, and now there's a bunch of people. So if you just joined, say hey. I would love to see you. You order, haven't received. Oh, just an FYI too. In a video a couple weeks ago, I asked if you guys wanted me to be on Facebook, and you said yes. So I do have a Facebook group now. It's in the description of all my videos now. So if you are on Facebook and not Instagram, you may want to go like my Georgia Sunshine page on Facebook, because I post things. I haven't been posting a lot, but I'll get better as more people are joining. There was something else I wanted to say. Facebook. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed to the giveaway, that has 5 more days. So you have to use the link in that giveaway video. It's down at the bottom of that giveaway video, because that's how you enter. You can't have just commented on the video. You had to enter. But the only thing you had to do to enter was be subscribed. When you fill out the thing, it's just making sure that you're subscribed. So as long as that's on there in your email, so I can let you know if you won. So definitely do that. I remember I reached 2,800 a day. I still can't believe it. It blows my mind that even 10 of you are like, hi, Christy. Your daughter's getting ready to go back to Virginia. Bye, Christy. Comment in the comments and let me know how the book's going. You don't have the book though. That's okay. You didn't read it, Laura? If you didn't, that's okay. We're gonna read, if you want to get the next book, Laura, the next book is Something in the Water by Catherine Stedman. They say it's a beach read, but also a psychological thriller. So I don't know how those two go together, but apparently that's what we're reading, and that's what the genre is. I'm anxious to read it, just because of that. I don't know how those two go together. You love a good psychological thriller. Okay, we'll hop on and get it. Something in the Water by Catherine Stedman. I'm going to do a separate video after this to let everybody know who weren't in the live comments. Y'all give this a like if you haven't liked it, so it gets higher up in the YouTube world. More people see it, I think, if you get likes. So if you haven't liked it, please like this live. I would really appreciate it. Just hit that like button. Yeah, so for us, in just like a couple weeks, we're like back to school and back to like reality. Makes me sad. Oh, I'm not ready. Feels like summer is not long enough at all. I think they start August 1st, my kids. Oh, yay. Thanks for hitting that like button, you guys. It went up. Thank you. I don't really know exactly what it does, except I think it just helps out for more people to see it, kind of. Are there any other videos while you're on here you want to see me do? Let me know. As I get back into fall, I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to do Vlogust. I did it last year, where I upload a video every day in the month of August. I know it's early, but we get a week off in September, an extra week off in September, and an extra week off in February, in addition to spring break and Christmas break and Thanksgiving break. We get those 2 extra weeks. So the kids don't usually go more than 6 weeks without having a break, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it's really early. It's really early. We go really early. It's really hot here. What was I asking you earlier? I forgot. I was going to talk about something. I forgot what it was. Oh well, guess it wasn't important, right? If I forgot about it, it wasn't important. Oh, I know. I was talking about doing Vlogust maybe. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to decide. If I do Vlogust, I would just pre-film a bunch of stuff. So the days that I don't have boxes or something, I could plug it in like an Aldi's haul or a Trader Joe's haul or a Organize My Pantry with Me. Or I have a couple of interesting videos that I want to do sort of rolling in the back of my head. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do Vlogust or not. So if you want to see that, let me know. I'm not committing to it yet. I just, like I said, I haven't decided if I want to do it or not. I'll definitely do Vlogmas at Christmas, but we'll see about Vlogust. It's fun, but it's hard. I don't know how YouTubers, like those daily YouTubers, do it. It's crazy. I try to do 5 days a week, and it's about what I can manage usually. So we'll see. I feel like just about the time I go off, the live people keep coming on, going off, coming on. Did anybody else read the book that is new on the thing? If you want to talk about it, I will. I liked it. I liked the book. Like I said, I got the second one in the series. I'm probably going to start it tonight before Something in the Water. But maybe not. I probably should. I don't know. I probably should start Something in the Water. All right. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to go finish packing and getting everybody ready to go for our weekend. And come over on Instagram because I'll probably do some Instagram stories while we're away. Oops. My camera's down to 20%. I'll probably do some Instagram stories while we're away doing fun things. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys later. I hope you're having a great night. Happy Tuesday. Bye. Don't forget to hit that like. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Good night.